Hello, good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining. This is TiOra and
Kamora.
here with her purpose.
Her
And we have
purpose.
all of the thanks to Out of the Mud Industry Incorporated for letting us do
INC.
this.
Boop, boop,
It
boop,
is a
boop.
pleasure. So thank you guys for allowing us to be here. So here we are, phase two of her purpose. And phase one, we got to get a little bit on how we got here, and it's been a lovely ride. It's been lovely. And today we're going to talk about a little bit of day in our life. I think I kind of want to do a recap of how we got here to, understand why you care about a day in our life, and not just our life, your lives, because we're not the only ones living this situation. We're just living our situation. So, um, for those who missed the first one or kind of didn't get the chance to join us for the first one, we share the same we don't share the same father. Help me word this. We share the same.
Sperm donor.
Okay, our children. There we go. Our children share the same father.
Sperm donor.
And it happened during a time where me and the individual were married, engaged, and just kind of getting our lives together as newlyweds and parents. Um, but now the father, I thought you was gonna say it. The father is not
Sperm donor.
involved. Now the father is not involved, and it's just, I won't say just, but it's majority of us. We also have our own village behind us, but we're the face of who we serve with our children. So that's how we got here. And moving forward, we're just gonna talk about what it's like being a mom in this space, what it's like being dating in this space,
Yeah.
what it's like going to work in this space, and what it's like doing education, like if us furthering our education and going to school in this space. So come walk the journey with us.
People always ask us, how do y'all do it? How do y'all do it? How do y'all do it? It gets done.
Mm.
And that's what we committed to. Um, y'all, I'm trying to let y'all roll in and get to sharing it. We're sharing the link to the page. If you see me on the timeline, go
Oh, it's on
ahead,
here.
share, like, tap in. If you see me looking down at my phone, I'm trying to get y'all.
Yes. I thought I was tech savvy until tech happened, and I guess I'm not so tech savvy. But so for me, just what am I looking for? Are we looking for a walkthrough? First of all, just let me just say something to our single parents, because it's not just moms who are single. We have some dads who have been divorced who have kind of taken the role of the single parent. And congratulations on that. Good job in doing that. I kind of want to just say, in this space of being a single parent, a divorcee, or a widower, or what have you, however you ended up alone parenting, I just want to let you know that you are loved, first of all. Okay. I know going through the day to day things, sometimes we feel like we're put in so many places. We wear so many hats that we don't
Mhm.
get the chance to kind of remember who we are in our core, other than this sole responsible person for these children. So, other than being a parent, you are a human, right? And you are loved. And I needed to say that because a lot of our parents who are single, who are going through things, who are still trying to figure out how to grieve through a divorce, or how to grieve through a passing, or how to just grieve through separation, even if it haven't gotten to that point, you kind of feel like you no longer matter. It's just the situation and how to make them feel better is what matters. And that's not the case. That's not true. And it's a battle having to remind yourself through that every single day. But I do want to let you guys know, it's not, even though it's not easy, you are loved, you are seen, and you are appreciated. Even when the little boogers make you feel like you're not appreciated, they make you feel like everything that you're doing is crap, or not good enough, or just not up to par. um and I just wanted to speak that before I moved forward in a day in the life, because a day in the life of a single parent looks different for everybody.
Yeah.
For me, it looks like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and staring at my ceiling and thanking God for waking me up, but then also turning over and saying, Lord, can I have 5 more minutes? Because I
Valid.
would just really like to lay here.
Mm-hmm.
But it also looks like making sure I prepare not just myself for the day, but my kids for the day. And that kind of depends on My kids. I don't I don't assume
Whoever they
responsibility.
woke up
I
as.
don't assume responsibility for that. I never will. I do pray over them. I do I do intercessory prayer for them over the day, but I do want um I do stress that when my kids wake up, I say good morning. Hey guys, let's get up. Let's get this day started. The day they get up, I'm up, and then I'm instantly mom mode. Did you do your homework? I know we asked you that question before you went to bed, but did you do your homework for real, for real? Because I know I didn't double check it all the time. Let's get breakfast going. If I have the time, let's make sure I get the lunches going because I don't do it at night anymore because I have become the procrastinating parent. And then I have to because I also work at a school. I get ready with them and leave with them. So my day consists of being at a building with children all day. Um, all day, all day. So, I'm dealing with my children who are doing their thing, and then I'm dealing with other children who are also doing their thing. And then I come home and I try to be emotionally available for my kids as much as possible. It does take a lot of work. It takes oh not let me not. It takes work. It takes sometimes more work than I would like to put in the effort for. And that's the thing that becomes challenging. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I would like to not have to, but I can't. Or something's going to lack in some way. And that's the part that frustrates me because it is just me 98% of the time. So at home or after work, I don't get that wind down time. I'm immediately from work to home back in parent mode. Actually, I never leave parent mode because I actually work where one of my kids go to school. So I'm literally like all day in that mode. And so as I in whatever my kids are involved in, if they are in sports, thank God she's not having any sports right now because gymnastics took me out. And then volleyball. And then I think now she wants to do cheerleading
Yeah.
and then my son, of course, he wants to do everything. Um and I'm just glad everything don't happen at once because if he could, he would definitely try to do everything. So a day in the life for me just looks like literally on go all day. I don't shut down until I shower.
Yeah.
And I have to make sure my kids shower before me. Because if they don't, they ain't gonna do it. And I ain't finna make you. Because when I shower, that's my body in my
No,
mind
it's my
shutting down.
turn. Yeah. No, that's my turn.
Y'all didn't shower. I don't care. Get in the bed. You hung. I don't care. Eat an apple and lay down. I'm not doing nothing else. Mom has now
Kid dinner.
left. Left. I have left, and I don't want to do it anymore. You can't make me. I have started telling them that. You know, you're doing something I don't like, and you can't make me like it. You can't make me. I don't want to. So there's that. That's my day. Just a simple day in the life for me. I'm gonna let her share her day.
Okay, so boom. No. No, but my day, I don't wake up that early because you're somebody mature. We waking up on the brink of 6:30 to peek our eyes open at each other and look and say, shouldn't we be getting ready?
I'm screaming at 6:30. Is you dressed?
No, it's we in a small space. So I'm like, hey son, I'm gonna level with you. I don't want to either. And we look at each other and we nod and we say, let's just hold each other for a minute.
Oh,
No, we be really
we need the
distraught in the morning. We be
the
like, come on,
comfort,
we
the
gonna lean
comfort.
on each other. And he really get into it. He be like, Mom, we just need to go to Hawaii. Let's just
I
stop
love
all
that
this
for
going
him.
to school and going to work. Let's just go to Hawaii. And
I
I
love that.
don't know why he think I got Hawaii money. But Lord, if you're listening,
We need it
he spoke something and I'm gonna touch with him
in agreement.
because I need that yesterday.
Oh,
Several yesterdays. So we getting dressed. I already have him pick out his clothes the night before. We already did showers. We gonna slow roll it an inch and be on the cusp of being on time. Not quite on time, but we not really late.
I know those days.
We
We
at the
kissing it. We taste a
yeah,
little bit of it, a little bit, entertaining it.
but I also work at a school. I work with smaller children. I work with families in a different way from elementary kids. Head Start is its own thing. And I love my job. I love my families. If y'all looking at this and y'all like, she about to talk about us bad, I'm not. But you know who you are. You know.
I understand without
Hands
speaking.
to the camera. Well, like, why are you saying that? Anyways, so yeah. So, like she said, after being a caretaker on a consistent basis, the full time, you begin to run that battery down. And as somebody who's also in a partnered relationship, long distance too, and let me tell you, that's its own set of ghetto because I love you all the way over there and I want to go and snuggle. That's really difficult. So, yeah, and then I'm polyamorous, so I'm still dating.
Why the pause? Why the pause? Was that an
Cause,
invitation? I'm so confused.
cause I was like, am I still dating? I am. And then people trying to say what that means for me as a mother, as a black
Mm,
woman, in this space, raised Christian, am who I am at this point in my walk. It's different for me. So, trying to love multiple people at once, it's not really different than loving one person at once, but it's multiplied, right?
mm.
I'm doing everything several times over. Communicating boundaries, discovering trauma that you ain't know was there, all of that with multiple people and a son.
I'm frustrated just
So,
hearing it. I can't. I can't.
but I love love. I love love too
I do
much.
too,
And
but
it's
I don't
like,
love it that much.
no, I got all the pinky promises.
I love
Yeah.
that for you.
Um,
I do. I do
there's
love
still
it for you.
room at the cross. Come on over to death row, baby. Shameless plug. All right, but anyways, so trying to find time to date to
Mm.
because people feel like as a single parent and as a mama, why are you outside dating? Shouldn't you be with your kid
You know
at
what? I
all
want to
point in
touch on this
times?
point first. Before we get to why you outside, how about as a single mother, you automatically have that other parent to depend on? Oh, you know what? You just ask her that if they can come get them. Say it again, one more time, so I could punch you in the upper lip. But no, even in that, it's like it's like as a
And I'm
single
back.
parent, as a single woman, it becomes
Why you
challenging
choose that baby daddy?
and such a turnoff
Huh?
when people try to tell you how to date in your single parenting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like either you're going to try to figure not I don't even need you to try to figure it out with me. I need you to
Respect my space.
hmm,
You want to be in the space with me, but you don't want to respect the space.
I love. I always
Hey,
have.
boo.
I always have. I really just don't like the process of starting over. And I think
Oh, I don't want to. What's your favorite color? Nobody,
I'm
no
so
more at this
tired of
point.
it. I am.
I don't.
I'm
I don't.
tired of
I don't
it.
care about your
I
favorite
want to
color.
be able to just do a whole sync thing where we touch fingers.
Oh yeah, you trying to imprint? You want to Bluetooth a relationship?
I would love to. Hey, here are the core parts to my heart. Here are my triggers. Here are the major
She
do's
said.
and the major don'ts. Now let's spend time together to grow with each other, right?
Mm-mm,
I
get
don't want to
somebody
keep
else to
going
do it.
back through the traumas and the why I'm this way and how I can't. I'm tired,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Because I already have to over explain with children all day
Yeah.
every day. Yes, yes. So, what dating looks like for me is non existent because I'm impatient and I'm also a big baby.
We trying to get her to
Um,
get back out there. Y'all, come on. Can I get some hearts in the chat? I see my
I'm
people. Can y'all please
okay.
tell her try love?
Try Jesus.
No, Jesus is love. Said red rum. Red rum.
On my nerve, all the way on it. And so,
Okay, but nah, big ups, y'all. I'm gonna keep dating, right? I feel like they were like, go and sit down somewhere. You know, you got one good boyfriend. Why you need two? I don't need nothing. I'm promised abundance. Okay, so why not double down?
I don't feel
Why
like you
not
should
have
take that in that context. That is not what the Lord meant. But you know what? I don't know
you
because
don't
I'm
know?
not
You
him.
yeah.
I'm not him. But I
I
will say you were promised abundance.
I was. And I'm gonna get whatever abundance I want because I don't want abundance of what everybody else
Foolishness.
have. Yeah. And relationships don't look like what they used to look like, right? We not this ain't that type of death row where
What is
you are
hypocritical?
chained to a situation, right? It can look different. We can talk different. We can set our own boundaries.
What would be hypocritical? Why can't I speak right now? What
Oh,
would be hypocritical?
oh, my homegirl Khadijah. She said that would be hypocritical of her to tell you to try love again because she ain't doing it. She's sitting on the
Oh, okay.
sidelines.
Hey, girl. Hey,
No, Deidre,
okay.
I want you to get back out there too. I've never met so many women that are so full of love but ain't beat for the antics.
But you know what it is for me? It's because I'm so full of love. I can't be dating somebody so full of crap.
I'm
I'm
not
tired of
saying the
dating
for
potential. It's the potential for me because I fall in love with who I know you can aspire to be. And because I'm a person who
no
speaks
date.
life to people,
Yeah,
I go after that and I want to make it come alive. And when I can't make it come alive,
go
you
get a
just wasted my
plant.
time and now I want to fight. But it's not your fault because I should have set the boundary and I should have saw you for what it was.
Go get a plant. You want to grow
A
something? Go
plant.
yeah, go get a plant. You want to grow something.
I wanted to say
You want to build with somebody. You want to grow with somebody. Go get your man. Go get your boy. Go look him in his eye.
she said it's so peaceful over here. You right, baby girl.
It is. Let me not talk too spicy to y'all. Let me tell you, over here where I'm at, it's a warm.
I got several
It's
pillows
warm.
and a heater.
No, it don't feel like a man or woman, whatever you choose. But people, that people heat, I'm trying to tell you, y'all consumers bill gonna go down tremendously. Start
That's so
laying in that
funny.
bed with somebody.
Shut
Start
up.
laying in that bed with
Shut
somebody.
up.
Touch an agreement with that foot. Put that cold foot back there on somebody. Once you
But
start doing that again,
also for my people who not ready to go back out because they're single parents, and it could be because you're on a journey to finding what you lost in that other person that you were parenting with, or who you created a child with or children with,
yeah.
right? So like I know for me, I was in that place, and for me, what I did was very toxic, and it didn't help. I went from body to body, body to
I'm
body.
okay. This
All
stomach
right.
hit us for a little middle.
That's the song. I wish I could
Mm-hmm.
sing the rest of it,
Nope.
but no,
Not
and it was
indulging.
because where I was emotionally, I was just like, you know what? I was a wife. I
Yeah.
know I'm a wife. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be somebody's wife. I'm gonna do the wifely things and they gonna wife me. I'm still single and I'm not a wife right now.
Because they like the
But
what are those the benefits? The wife benefits are nice, but they don't want to sign up for the package.
and the thing is, it's just that I really had to figure out what it was that about that title that made me so dependent on becoming a partner with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was really just like I said, because I'm a loving people person. I want to be able to pour into you. I want to pour into you. I want to see you grow. And if you say anything about a plant,
I was gonna say something about a plant,
I want to
and
see you grow. I want to see you know. I want to know. I want to see my words come to life in you. And I don't mean to sound, like a higher power, but I know God gave me the power of, in my tongue. I have the power to speak life and death. You know what I mean? But and so I just like I know it's my job as the wife to build up my husband. I know it's my job
whew.
as the wife to grow and be the
You're
partner,
right.
to
You
come to
ain't said
flourish, to
nothing wrong.
evolve. So I had to realize that for me, that journey starts back with who gave me the power.
And that leads me to say we got to get into like her purpose. Like that's why we came up with her purpose. Like, can we break down her? I feel like you're a better person.
Her,
Yeah.
her is healing, evolving, and reflecting. And or was a revelation.
Nah, it's reflecting.
I'm reflecting. And that's what I've been doing. I've been healing, I've been evolving, and I've been reflecting because I want to be in my purpose. I want to be on my purpose, 10 tones down, right? And I want to own my purpose. And that's why this journey that I have been doing in my singleness has been so important to me. Even though I found somebody who was like very admirable. That's a good word. Admirable.
I'll allow it.
I had to I had to step back because I was losing myself in that person, and then I got confused. I don't want to say confused, but I
In
got,
that title, in that role,
yeah,
you get in
and I
that, you get in
started
that
losing
zone.
me because I was like, oh, I need to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for him, and I became, I don't want to say less important, but I took myself out of the picture because now it's
Because
all
you're doing that
about
work.
making sure I build him, do for
Mm.
him, and that's where I feel at peace. But I'm not married right now, so I ain't doing it for nobody. Jesus.
No, the only Mary I am is Jay Blige. So let me just tell y'all real. In owning my purpose, I feel like it's in me to tell you, like, get outside. I know you don't want to hear go outside. And going outside isn't necessarily going to be with somebody. It's the enjoying being I cannot. But enjoy doing things that rejuvenate you.
Yes.
And as parents, we don't get to do that. We don't allow ourselves to have that. So when somebody sees me out on a date or just kicking it and in a good mode, then they remind me I'm a mama.
Mm. Oh,
It
our
reminds
kids.
me of like that
Get out of
that
here.
Kiki Palmer, and he was like, as a mother, you shouldn't be wearing that to the Usher concert. You know, you need to have on some. And
That does bring difficulties.
how can I be the mother and a woman at the same time? So I had to own that. People not gonna like the way it looks. There's no way to get me to get people to understand and ride with me on the wave that this is what it looks like
I
today,
had.
parenting and being a woman, not a single woman, but a woman that's available.
Mm. I don't think I'm available, so I'm gonna go with single.
Yeah, no, you.
I'm definitely unavailable in some areas, and I realized that as I was getting to know, because I want to say dating, as I was getting to know somebody, like I'm vulnerable, I'm transparent,
Yeah,
but I do that as a defense mechanism because
it's to
ain't no,
ward people off. Yeah,
yeah, it's like, oh, ain't
yeah.
no way you finna, you know what I
See, you
mean?
playing Mario Kart when you dating. You like, yeah, hit him with a little bit of slime. Yeah, you get through this. We'll talk. We'll go out to
You know,
eat.
and so, and
I
then
got bills.
once it gets past, oh, you know what, I can love you through that, I can, figure that out, and then
Go
I'm like,
ahead.
oh
The
yeah,
bend in the road.
I got
Keep
kids
going.
and I'm never available. You got
Hmm.
to work through my schedule to
I can
figure
only
out
see
when you
you
can come
Thursdays at 1 p.m.
to
And
1:15, and then at 1:17 I really got to be in the house. But I
hmm
do find it that I make myself unavailable out of fear of what a successful relationship look like, because I have never seen one
yeah,
outside of movies, outside of
I don't think you seen
um
one in the movie.
picture perfect
You.
Facebook posts and everything, because there's really a journey that goes behind those pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like what you was looking at on my wedding pictures, me
Hmm.
jumping in the air and all smiling and all this junk, hugging on
Hmm.
him. I
Them matching swimsuits had me in a
literally wanted to
twist.
choke this man up and leave him in the ocean or
I
drown
said,
because of the
"Wow,
text message I just
they
saw.
really love each other.
Really love each
They got on
other.
matching swimsuits."
Mm.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
Mm. So it's like I don't know what that looks like. Love my parents to death. They did what they were, where they was at. But I don't know what a good marriage looks like. They were married my entire life.
uh-uh.
That was completely dysfunctional.
Yeah,
And then the people around me weren't married. They was just having a good old time. And then you got, of course, there's, well, look into the church. That's where most of the tainted relationships is at. When I was a kid, I can't speak for that now. But when I was a kid, I'm just like, well, where's the happy ending? So most of my unavailability comes from I done been down this road before. Let me stop you before we get too far. And that's where I'm at, especially being a mom. I don't have time to introduce you to my kids,
Yeah.
get you in my life, get you in my business, like literally my business. And then I'm running businesses and then I'm writing books. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, she got all this stuff going on for herself, da 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 da. And this was like, then you do something. I'm just like, I'm about to punch you in your face because you wasting my time.
And what
I
do you
got too
bring to
much
the
stuff to do.
table?
Ask me that question. I swear, it just triggered me. Give me a second.
I'm sorry. She gonna come back after these messages. But no, I think it's very important to be like what I am available for. And before I got with my now partner, Mr. Wilson.
Oh, we naming names. Name drop. She big out here. Oh, I love that for you.
But I told him, I was like, look, this is what it is, right? I'm a mama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not I'm not financially abundant.
Mm-hmm.
I got things I'm trying to figure out in my life. I don't have time to play with you. That man leveled with me and he said, this is what's going to happen. And I need you to hear me. And everything that he has told me thus far has been to schedule. Now,
That's nice.
we're almost 3 years. Put in my pocket. It's been almost 3 years, y'all, and the only thing left to do is to get out of this country. I got one in my pocket.
It just looked like you was in your titty, not in your pocket.
I'm glad we know what it looks like. All right, but
I'm like, no, she not on camera. That's why I was looking at you like that. I was like, the audacity. But excuse me.
this is how
Sorry.
you know we real in live. Because why would she do that to me? Or why would she do that? And why would she think I was doing that? That's that's really where she at. But no, y'all. Okay, so we had to put everything on the table. He said, "I want to be with you. I know you have a kid that is now our child.
Mm.
I know that you have this type of relationship with your parent. We about to work on it." He came and met my mama. He took me to meet his family. They now said this is their child too. So my son is Wilsoned up. And at this point, the only step is I wanted to have enough for myself separately before we got married because he was already ready to get married year one. Year two, I was like, we almost there. I just need to get some certificates, some degrees. You know, I need to have some things for myself before I call myself somebody's wife. And
Mm.
he was like, yeah, whenever you ready. I said, okay. I said, the only thing left, it seems petty, right? But I was like, I just really want to go see Usher. Like, that's just a really big thing for me. Like, I need to go see Usher. If you're really serious about this relationship, I know you're serious because you'll get me to go see Usher. Usher done been in Vegas. He done been everywhere. Usher came to Detroit. I said, you know what? It's funny because Usher was just here in Detroit and I ain't seen Usher. He was like, yeah, that's funny because I'm flying you to Minnesota to go see Usher.
Oh, oh.
And so, in having that type of relationship and being put on the spot with what I said, and he's like, "No, I heard you. I heard what you said. It just took me a minute to move it around, but yeah, you got it. Okay,
Say okay like that.
okay,
Oh my nerve.
all right."
Oh man.
He's a good man, Savannah.
You
Put your
know,
hair down.
did I? Oh, I scratched. Wait, that's the way. My bad. Anyway, but so that's a great, beautiful dating life.
Yeah, but then I also was talking to a gentleman. I ain't
Mm.
gonna name drop this person,
Oh,
but I was having a great time. Y'all see me out there with him, and y'all was like, "Mm-hmm, y'all look nice together." And then he cut me short, and I was like, oh, "Okay, uh, you sure? We was having a good time. I like you.
I like you.
I like you." And he was like, "Yeah, nah." And then he slid back on me today. Was like, "Ha ha,"
I'm so sorry.
and I'm back. I was like, okay. I thought I was like over doing toxic stuff in
Man,
relationships,
oh
and
my
I was like,
God.
am I gonna get into a toxic back and forth?
I don't
Am I
want to.
gonna be that person again?
Nope.
Because I haven't been being that person for real, for real. So
So
do I
don't.
wanna do that now?
So don't.
This close to 30? If y'all see me, I would say a person, mind y'all business.
She
I'm working
clearly
it out.
not standing on business. No, let me stop. Let me stop.
I'm
So,
standing on the word of myself.
so yeah, my dating life ain't that interesting. I do
Oh.
know. I know for me in my house, we will serve the Lord, and we do that. So that's where my love life
Hey
is
sis.
right now. I will not mind my business. She said, I'm going to call it like I see it. I feel that. Somebody got to make her feel bad.
Mm-mm.
Put her foot in her mouth with her shoestrings.
I had several comments
With
for
her
that, and you don't want
shoestrings.
me to say it. Because I'm walking in my
I'm
purpose.
minding yours too. Okay. No, you
She said, if
didn't.
I see you out in the streets, I'm minding yours too. Don't mind my business. You gonna be upset.
You can mind mine. It ain't too much.
You gonna be upset.
I'm
You
in the
mind my
house.
business. I am the
I'm
queen of I'm outside when I want to be.
I'm in the house. And that's what my life looks like. And that's why I'm so let me not say so. Let me not emphasize anything that's not really emphasized. That is why I'm currently continuously searching for ways to get back out into who I am and who I want to be. So that is why I have started to talk more
Mm-hmm.
because I know that's where I'm my happiest, where I'm writing and when I'm talking to people, I'm uplifting people.
Yeah,
So
communicating.
my purpose isn't uplifting. My purpose is in being encouraging, and I've been doing that lately, and I've been telling my kids leave me alone so I can. you know
No,
so
the kids all in your
they
business.
all the time. I was on the phone with somebody talking business, minding my business in my bathroom.
Mm-mm. Ain't no such thing. But go ahead.
When I say just open the door like I wasn't doing nothing,
Yeah,
I was like, what? Hello? Oh,
yeah.
mom, I just wanted to see if you could tell me what. Am I not doing anything? Am I
Mm-mm.
not occupied right now
No.
on the phone and doing what I'm doing?
Mm-mm.
And then he's like, "Oh, sorry." 23 seconds later, here comes the oldest
Mm-mm. I
child.
said the other one. Yeah.
Hey, mom, can you help me do my so and so and so so? Does it what? Can I just be in here? Can I just me?
Mm-mm.
Just me.
Nope.
Clearly.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been making them more aware now, like, hey, this is my me time. And I even leave my door open now so they can be like, for real, see me not just on my phone, because I'm not just on my phone. I'm in my Bible, I'm in my word, I'm watching YouTube on what's it called? My computer, so that they can hear what I'm doing.
Uh
And
huh.
like if they want to join me, okay, cool. But if you want to talk to me, you cannot talk to me. Leave me alone.
Your office hours.
My office hours are from. So
Oh.
me for
Mm-mm.
right now in my life, dating is non-existent, and I have to accept that for this season, and I'm okay with that.
But
I
can we
was
at
not
least
okay with
adopt
it
self
ever.
dating?
I am. That's the time with me. I never did that.
But I'm saying, like, you got it sounding like Brandy up in your room, like
No,
in
because
your own little corner, in your own little
that's where my
chair.
happy place is. We set it up to where I could do that.
Get outside. You need to go put your feet in the ground.
But when I go outside, then people are gonna come talk to me.
No, not necessarily. I mean,
Proven.
you do be looking good, but
I can't walk outside looking like who did it and
yeah,
why.
because you do be looking good outside. If y'all see her outside, go
Don't
ahead
say
and
nothing.
wave. Wave. If I can't say a word, can I just? Mm, I know y'all
I'm
felt
not
it.
a stuck up person. I just know that when I'm not social, I can be rude. And I don't want to be rude. So I'm gonna sit in my room.
Get out of that room. That's what it is. Ain't no men in that room.
That's good.
No, you need to be around the good ones. So when you smell them, you know what it is. You say, "Yep, that's him. That's him." Mm-mm.
They
Can't y'all
may
see T.R. with some nice deacon and a church from Detroit?
that was very specific. That was very specific, ma'am.
It's not like I know somebody or nothing that was trying to talk to you from that side, nothing. But the Lord just put that on my heart to say that. I'm just saying. I'm doing love connections to you.
What does momming look like?
Momming looks like this.
My
I'm
God.
doing everything I'm doing with him on my hip. He about 30, 11 pounds. 30, 11 pounds. But we're getting into this beautiful phase of life where my son is a creative in a way that I was a creative, and we really level on that of being very passionate about our art.
Mm.
But he likes all art mediums. So I was a paint mom. Now he's into sculptures and fixtures. And so he's like, yeah, mom, he trying to be in there like that white lady of a ghost. He in there put his thumbs in the clay. I was like, look, I don't know who you think got this 50 cent money to be buying all these art mediums. But if y'all know any programs out there, point us in the direction, because he done FIA'd and FIM'd all my money.
Oh, well, at least you don't got no kids that's trying to play every sport in the book. Did y'all know gymnastics costs like $5,000 a month?
Yeah. That's why it's
Am I the
only a
only one that didn't know that?
That's why do you see how many Gabby Douglases is out there? You see
And
them?
she's so good at it, y'all. It just
Yeah.
makes me mad even more.
Yeah, it can be done.
Mom, and when
You
you
see
really the only
Clarissa
support
when
system for
and
them.
see Clarissa's programs with her boxing with the kids, and I go past the gym. I'm like, yeah, who gonna pick him up? I'm gonna drop him off.
But who gonna pick him up
Who
when I'm
gonna
in the
pick him?
middle of doing everything? Who gonna? I'm gonna definitely be there for the everything. But now my job mad at me. Now my son mad at me because this was our mommy date son. I mean, mommy date. What is him? He
Mom
is
and
son.
me, yeah.
Mom and me date, and we gotta go do something for sister. And he's just like, this nigga always got something to do. Even so it's like how
How am I supposed to balance this? But you know what? It always puts me in the mind of, what's love got to do with it? And that lady, she dropped them kids off. And Ike said, what I'm going to do with two more kids? I have one kid. What I'm going to do with the one kid? When I go and pick up your kids, I'm like, woo, woo. At the same time, they both got to be breathing.
Yeah.
So and not to get into some political stuff, but y'all, my ankles are sweating because at this point, what would happen if I was to have one more kid, right? What would happen? I gotta think about all these things because I am the mama. My son gonna be out here engaging with other people's children, and at some point he might think it's okay for him to have intercourse.
Oh yeah.
What? That is crazy.
Can we
I
sit
have to
down?
think
I'm
about all
I'm
of that.
I'm not there yet. And you just took me to cuz I got two children
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and a teenager right now.
Yeah. 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 She texting too.
Don't do that. What are you doing?
I just want you to be aware. I want you to be aware. The kids have more access. Y'all remember all the sneaky stuff y'all was doing? Don't raise your hand. Can't nobody see you. Look, the kids got more access to things that we did not have. And the things ain't go away. The things are still the things that the things were. And that's what I think about as I'm momming on the daily. He's only 8. I'm still like,
I'm still trying to figure out how not to throw him away.
don't say that.
I'm still trying to figure out how not to throw him away. Because as a single mother who's never been a single mother with a
Ooh.
son who was just recently diagnosed with an attention deficit, hyper deficit, whatever you call it, disorder,
He got that fabulous in
man, it's just
him.
like I swear to peanut butter. Let me tell you, just this evening, I said, Michael, take out the trash.
Yeah.
He gets to the kitchen to put something in the trash
Yep.
and then goes back to sit down and play his video game. So
Mm-hmm.
I tell him, Michael, bring me the game. Set the game down out of his reach. Michael, take out the trash.
Yeah.
Takes the trash out. Leaves trash that could be thrown away on the floor,
Yeah.
takes it to the trash can, comes back in, asks for the game. Don't get the game. So he goes and sits back down and start doing something at random.
Yeah.
I said, okay, Michael, what did you forget?
Hmm. Huh.
He stares. I'm like, okay, the trash bag, son. Okay, put the trash bag in there. But when he moves the trash can to put the trash bag in there, he leaves the trash can in the middle of the kitchen floor. And now all of a sudden he got homework. I didn't know you had homework. You were sitting down playing the game.
Yeah.
So now we're doing homework and he still forgot to put the trash up. So we doing homework. Now we're eating because I had to feed him. You know, that's the thing. So
Yeah, they gotta eat every
they
day,
got to eat every day,
multiple times.
most multiple times.
And
Okay,
if they in a growth spurt, then just double that down the multiple
and
times.
it gets more expensive because now they're growing and they're picky.
Mm-mm, no, not in my house.
My son has a texture thing, which makes it even
Yeah.
more
My
difficult.
my son just expensive. He like, why not T-bone steaks and Welch's grape?
No, I'm just like, Michael, please,
And we
please
like
eat
ramen.
the mashed potatoes.
No, he like
It's
them.
French fries, just mushed. Eat the mashed potatoes, man.
Mm-mm.
No,
He
so
like the
just
pocket hot
momming,
dogs.
period. Just thinking about, okay, how do I deal with the teacher calling me 4 and 5 times a day because she done redirected this boy on the same thing in 2 minutes?
Yeah,
Like, how do I mom with that? And then I have a daughter who's not like the angel. When you speak in school terms, she is. Of course, when she at the house, she got on my ever loving nerve. She got her mouth, she got her toot, she got her ways, but there are things I don't have to worry about with her that I have to worry about with him.
because different genders, different problems.
And I don't want him to think he's the problem child because he gets to
The
communicate
talking
it with
to,
all the
yeah,
time. And I
yeah.
don't want her to think, excuse me, he's more special because I have to talk to him more. So it's just like I'm still right there. Can we stay right there? Can we not go past? Because I still got to factor in this period and these hormonal changes with her.
Semicolon. I'm out of the picture. I don't got nothing for that big dog. Still I rise. So
I'm just like, man. And as they grow, guess what's gonna get harder? Homework.
oh yeah. But it's okay because you have a co-parent.
Oh, I was like, why is it okay? I
It's
didn't.
not okay, but it's all right. You know, in Whitney Houston terms. Um you got somebody that you can call, not me, but you got
It's somewhere.
we gonna be looking at this
Somewhere.
arithmetic together. We gonna Google it.
We're gonna figure it out for sure.
But even though these days get hard to
Mm-hmm.
wrap up, because like, we still got to continue this day.
Man, still got to get through it. On a note where your kid, but you know what I think I found important? Let me take this back out my mouth.
I'm gonna pray for you.
I'm sorry. I feel like the granny taking her teeth out of her mouth. What I want us to know is I lost my train of thought. We were talking about getting through the day.
Yep. Because at the end of the day
The
gotta
day
end.
gotta end.
Uh huh. Yep.
It's not coming back. Put my candy back in my mouth.
I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all. Look, it's really hard navigating the day, and the days may look like all types of different ways, especially just between the two of us. And we may not get to communicate every day, but checking in with each other and making sure that you're there to support your strong person in your life, or the people that you know that are constantly moving, constantly creating, constantly having to be the constant in everybody's life. Because, like I said, TiOra is the glue, and I acknowledge her as such, of holding everything together. But you know what doesn't hold together glue? Glue.
That was good.
Yep. I had to pause for it because I said, "Dang."
That was
Yeah.
good.
So I'm bound to be her popsicle stick, right? Me and you, we in here together, and I need y'all to do that for the other people in the room. It's not gonna be easy doing this thing, and while we may have identified that early on in the game, as it keeps going, it's only getting harder. But doing hard things are possible with other people. And so that's where I want to keep trucking, and that's why I want to navigate it, even though we're dating or not dating, even though our situations look different. I can still be there for you and be
Mm-hmm.
happy in the ebbs and
Mm-hmm.
flows of your life.
Yes, I wanted to. That's what I wanted to say was, be vulnerable with them babies too.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, tell
because
them you're
they
human.
dehumanize the mess out of us on a daily
Yeah,
basis.
I'm
You
not
are
just
not
your
human.
mama.
You are mom, and you do this, and that is all. You don't get to cry. You don't get to be upset. You don't get to be disappointed. You don't get to hide in a corner. You don't get to be sick for real. Um,
Mm,
I've learned that being vulnerable and honest with my kids help them see me as a human.
yeah,
And a lot of people, let me not, I'm gonna just speak on me. As a kid, I was told that was shunned.
yeah,
You don't get to see grown folks' business.
yeah.
Why is it
Even though
grown
you can
folks'
feel it, it's
business?
in your way.
Yeah, I'm
It's
fussing at you
affecting
because I'm
you.
frustrated because you ain't doing something, but you're not doing something simple. But I'm yelling at you because everything else back here is beating on my head. But I just need this one thing. I just need you to write the letter and write it the way I'm telling you to write it. And you're not writing it that way. And I'm frustrated. So now everything that's beating on me is now beating on you. Right. So just take that moment to pause. You know how they say when you have a newborn baby, you have that postpartum syndrome coming, you need that time away from the baby. Let them little people know, hey, I need some time. I can't do this right now.
Yeah,
Please just give me a moment to breathe.
yeah.
Right. And if they're in that why phase, just hug them. Why?
Lay your head.
Just right now. Just I can't. Just give me I just need a moment right now. Mommy's frustrated. Well, why are you mad, mommy? I'm just okay. Just let me be for a minute. But that vulnerability, I ugly cried in front of my kids. I couldn't help it. I didn't try to. I was trying to tell them have a good day. I love you. And I don't like making my kids feel bad. I feel like I was trauma dumping on them when I did that. I was like, I have traumatized my children, but it helped them see me because they've seen me in and out of hospitals.
Yeah,
They have no idea what's wrong with me. Every time I say I'm going to the doctor, they get nervous. Still, it's
yeah.
just a regular doctor appointment, guys. Just a regular checkup like you guys,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, like, being honest and vulnerable with them babies helps you get through the day too. Set the tone with the simply by saying, "Hey guys, let's have a good day. Let's make the better choices that help us be better versions of ourselves." Like, and tell your village, even if it's one person, even if it's you texting yourself, hey, we gonna get through this day today.
We're gonna be all right.
Gonna be alright. Gonna get through it.
So
Right?
again, her is
Her is healing, evolving,
evolving,
and reflecting
reflecting.
all the
Thank you
time.
for sharing in our purpose with us, y'all, and we hope you continue to find yours. Thank you for Out of the Mud Inc.
Out of the mud, getting us in here, getting us out of
Yes.
here. We appreciate it.
Everybody be safe.
Be
Enjoy y'all
safe.
Friday.